We are right now approximately 43 minutes into another episode of High Noon, Edge Radio 99.3 FM. We're playing Chris Brown. We get a bit of dancing to it. Yeah. Apparently that's what I do. And I'd like you to meet a 15-year-old who has no attention span except for looking out the window.
Yeah, hey.
How would you describe
18 actually.
being a radio host on High Noon?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Get to talk about myself
Yeah?
and stuff. It's good.
What would you think of when you hear the word legacy?
Not you.
Not me.
If that's what you're referring to.
Well, look, it could be. But what legacy do you feel that you might create one day?
What legacy might I
leave
create?
the planet? Yeah.
I will create the legacy of the cool hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. He lost me at cool hats because, again, let's take a look at this hat. That is not a cool hat. Stop perving. Alright, she's not bad. But, like, that hat is shit. Let's be honest.
No, look at it. It's like...
It's really, look, like, Chris Brown is not wearing... There he is. He's wearing... How was that? That was timing. Chris Brown was wearing a hat as soon as I pointed that out. That hat shits all over Dakotas and in every single way. That is not creating a legacy. That is creating a legacy of shit hats.
Creating a legacy
Now,
of golfers.
I've just got to quickly make sure that we play some stuff here. Hang on a second. That's my job. That's how hard it is. I've got to press a button and talk to 15-year-olds and play a song that he wants to hear because this is Courtney Barnett. But look, I think of the word legacy.
Oh yeah.
And I think about creating something for the future. Is that not what you think? You know, leaving behind that and kind of, no? Apparently he just is really dumb or something. I don't know. That's why he's never been in one of these films before, and that's why you're probably watching this part of it going, why the fuck am I watching this already? Just start the damn movie already. This is what I have to put up with. I have to put up with him every single week. You don't have to put up with him on the road though, because he's going to uni and he's not travelling with me. So I feel the need for speed, and I feel the need to rev this shit up, get a legacy going, and let's see where this takes us. That's how we roll. Being a radio host apparently comes with challenges where you actually don't have any intelligence when it comes to engineering. I've literally tried to just forge a apparatus to put this phone up so we could see me be on air with this thing.
Stop.
Dakota O'Leary.
Yeah, Dakota O'Leary without the O.
There's an O in there.
There's no O.
We are on air. There's about 3 minutes to go, and I feel like this is just kind of what I do now, in between leaving places and going around the world. That's just, you've got to do something. You can't always travel, which is a sad thing. I'd like to just always travel, but then there's this little thing called money, which I don't really have a lot of that anyway, but hey, apparently there's enough to travel. But you put a microphone somewhere, usually in front of your mouth. That's generally what happens. I don't want to know where he puts microphones.
It's all over there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I shove it up my...
That's what O'Learys do. And they're very much into that. 15-year-olds as well. But
18.
it's what you do. This is kind of how things happen in between it. And it's kind of weird because this isn't even the Brink anymore. I can't even really call this the Brink Unleashed anymore. Maybe High Noon Unleashed. Sounds a bit stupid. I mean, that's almost like putting an O in front of this kid's name. What's with the hat? Seriously, man.
I just wear it.
Like, why do you wear it?
Do you want to fight me?
Yeah, I do. What's with the hat? Like, why do you have a hat?
I like the hat. I saw a guy.
Did you?
And I was like, oh, that's a cool hat.
Yeah.
And
then you thought, wow, I'm going to be
I
like
want
that
that
guy.
hat.
Then you couldn't be that guy because you realised he's cooler than you and that you don't pull it off very well.
No, I said I want that hat, and then I went to get the hat.
You see, I saw a guy once and he had an attractive girlfriend. I didn't say I want to have that girlfriend because that's kind of wrong. So,
Yeah, but it's a different thing because I can get the hat. I can't get the girlfriend.
That's what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with all
I
the
just
time.
go to the
Every
store and
Friday.
buy the
Every
hat.
Friday.
I can't
Don't work
buy
with
a
15s.
girlfriend.
Don't work with
I
15-year-olds.
like to buy a girlfriend.
You can
but
do
I
that.
can't.
You can do that.
You can-
It's, you
Where?
know, some countries, but it's
Oh.
frowned upon. We're about to go back on air. This is what we deal with on a Friday. 15-year-old Irish kids
18-year-old
with
Australian.
douchey hats who wants
with
to
a
fight
nice
me.
hat.
He always wants to
Who
fight
yes
me.
wants to fight you?
Bring it on. So let's imagine that you enjoyed that last segment and enjoy the festivities and the funness that is me being on radio in between getting on planes.
I've got 3. Take 2 or 3.
This is how
Take 2 or 3.
you run a mascot spruiking position. The famous Rex, the rhino, who, let's be honest, he's pretty darn sexy. Yeah, he's wiggling. I don't know. He's not even scripted. Now he's just being stupid. He's stealing my hat. Thanks, Rex. You're a champion.